What's happening, guys? So today I have got a couple of pull-up banners to do for my town's local football club, Town FC. I've already got the design done in Adobe Illustrator, and it's just a matter of getting them printed now on the Epson 6600. Now, pull-up banners are a good source of revenue because they're pretty straightforward to do. They're quick. If you're printing them only, they're quick. If you're designing them, a wee bit longer, but what I charge for print only is 95 for these, €95, and if I am designing it as well and I add on that extra 30, so it'd be 125, depending on revisions. If there's a lot of revisions, then I'll add on a wee bit more, but yeah, that's my prices. So let's get these printed. Right, so here is this pull-up banner. So I've got a couple of different QR codes on it here. I had to just scan them, make sure they're working properly. Download the official Town FC app. Logo's all there. So you've got the size here. So these are 2000 millimeters high and then an extra 75 millimeters at the bottom. That's going to go inside the banner, and then they're 795 millimeters wide. So I have made sure I have added a little cut line around this, so this box is checked. So I know where I'm cutting, because there's a lot of white in this, and if you don't put that little border around it, then you're not going to know where you're cutting. So that's it, let's get printing then. And here we have the pull-up banner, completely printed, and this is the little border that I do put around them, so I know where I'm cutting. If I didn't have this, it'd be kind of taking a guess. It's alright here, but on the white parts, then you need to know where you're going to be cutting. Yeah, so like I say, I've checked these codes, all's good. Done the spell check. The logo was a bit shitty, so I've redone this in Illustrator just to make it a little cleaner looking. And what else have we got? Yeah, so important to remember, you have to add an extra 75 millimeters at the bottom of these. This is the bit that's going to sit inside the banners, so that's done. So complete measurement of this now is 2075 millimeters by 795 millimeters in width. Let's just get it cut out now. That's that one, and then there's the other one. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright, so that's it cut out. Next step then is just to get it put onto this pull-up banner. It's pretty straightforward. In here, a couple of different parts. So you've got this thing. This is what you're going to need first. This will sit on the top of the banner, and then this is the base, which is going to be at the bottom of the banner. So the first thing you need is this. Okay, so this little frame is just going to sit up here at the top of the banner, and when you have it opened up, make sure you push your banner, or the banner material, right up into the top of it. And once you have it up at the top, then we are just going to close this over, make sure it's fully closed so it's good and tight. Right, so what I do here is I always get this lined up about 5 mil from the bottom of the actual banner material. And it's good to set something heavy on top of this. I've got the ruler on top of it, but you could put a tape measure or something on top of it, just as long as this is not moving or not pulling back in to the banner. So line it up. This is transparent film, so you can't see through it slightly. So I go about 5 mil from the bottom off the banner, and then once you get that set, it's just a matter of peeling off this 3M sticker. Okay, so next thing we're going to do then is just open up the two legs of the banner, and we're going to place the base onto the floor. Okay, and once you have this on the floor, you're just going to grab your big pole. I don't mean that big pole, I mean the pole for the banner, and put one end into the top of it and one end into the bottom of the banner here. There should be two holes at the bottom. Make sure you get it in both. Once you do that, just pull this little pin out at the bottom, and then that should activate the tension and your banner is complete. Alright, so there we have two pull-up banners for Clonestown Football Club, designed and printed. And for that I will be charging I charge €125 for a design and a print of one of these, and €95 for just the print. So whatever, you can only charge for one design because it only is one design, so 125 plus 95, whatever that is. They want them for Friday because there is an award ceremony on. My son plays for this football team, my 13-year-old son Dylan. So hopefully he will be standing in front of them collecting an award Friday night. But anyway, straightforward to do. You know, if you do have a wide format printer like the Epson 6600 here, make sure you're doing them because they are so easy to produce. The bases there. The bases cost around, well, they're costing me around €22 maybe. That's weight flat. 22, 23 euro. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Well, you need just guess the banner material, so you'd be producing these for around €30 maybe when you factor in the banner material, the ink and the base, maybe €35. But yeah, make sure you're doing them. And that's me. It's now break time. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and a few sandwiches. If you like the video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more about what's going on here in the printing studio, then subscribe to the channel.